Hey everybody, and welcome back to The Witness. So, I did a little bit of messing around on my own, like literally 30 seconds. I just came back to connect things over here, and I realized that I did this from a distance, but... Okay. One powers it up, one powers it down. Nah, I wasn't sure how that was gonna go. So yeah, we have our way out here. I wonder if I can find a way over here to get over there. Pretty sure the answer's no. Yeah, no, there's nothing over here. So yeah, we've been stumped by a problem requiring a combination of speed. I don't think speed's the correct thing. It's really weird. Let's just put it that way. So basically, we learned that depending on which way you solve this puzzle, you get a different direction. So this one leads over here, which leads down into this hut, which seems not useful. Like, very not useful. So I feel like I'm missing something. Pretty sure I am. I think it's just, like, puzzle related. Like, there's something I can see here. Oh, yeah. 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 Ask question, get answer. Okay. I know the answer. Why that's a thing. It's kind of dumb, but it makes sense. Because look, there's the start. I'm disappointed. Alright. So that thing branching around is not the answer to our question. Or at least it probably isn't. It does give us the option of shortcutting over to that tree right there. But that doesn't actually help us because our problem is a timing based one. And it means that there's got to be a solution that's simple that I just haven't seen yet. Because... oh, that burned down. Because speed is not something that I would expect. So I could get that to travel all the way over here, but that doesn't get me anything. Because this opens that door. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We got 15 seconds to get our asses over there. Turns out 15 seconds is a long time, but not long enough. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. See? Does not seem possible. Which means there has to be another solution that is actually possible. Interesting. The question is, what is it and how? Yeah, I don't really know what I'm going for. I can't get that control. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why that kind of looks like a puzzle. That's what this game is supposed to do, is mess with your head and make you think stuff is puzzles that aren't. Like, I was expecting to find a way to make this one snake across. Oh. Yeah, there is. See? See? I was right. I'm just a dummy. Alright, problem solved. Oh, those have to be divided. I'm dumb. And that will meet up with the other one. See, I knew there was a way that didn't require actually trying to speedrun this. Mostly because the speedrun wasn't feasible. Like two or 3 more seconds, but I'm sure they timed it out, you know. It wasn't just like, yeah, 15 seconds, that should be enough. Nope. It's like a Jacob's ladder. Ta-da! No. I want to set this back up. I want to know. What did I mess up? Oh, whoopsie. How did I do this now? I don't know how I did this, and now suddenly I can't do it again. This is how I did it originally. That's not what I want. And then I had it solved so that it went the other direction, and now I can't remember how I did that either. Oh, I think there's like a significantly easier way to do this than the way I was doing it. Yep. This is how you get this one. Suck it, game. Alright, so the fun part is these puzzles don't matter anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and make myself an exit. I'm going to put that back that way. I'll remember how to get there if I want to get there. And we'll go ahead and make the exit the way that we're supposed to leave this damn place. And if I'm correct, we will still have to make a change right at the end. But I'm not entirely convinced how these play back out. Nope, we won't. Cool. We got a couple new ones here too. Look at that. Alright. So, we get to do that thing that I'm trying to do. And that's go into the town. But actually, wait, did we finish the castle? I didn't think we finished the castle because I think there were starbursts. Is that accurate? Well, let's find out. Looks unfinished to me. This is not what I wanted to do. Because this is all the way up to the top. No, because we must finish the castle. Because I got the thing on top of it. Yeah. We finished the castle. I just found the one way that made it not look finished. Made it look not finished. I have to say, it is a little odd because yeah, that opens that door. Yeah. Oh no, we didn't finish the castle. Because we didn't know what these meant, and it just means that they rotate. It's weird. Alright, because you can't actually start on them. Okay, so I think what I need to do is this, this. So I need to go like that. This is not what I was expecting. Okay. I mean, yeah, that works. Ta-da. Turns out, being able to solve that puzzle was not actually important. Wait, how did I defeat the castle then without solving one of the puzzles? Super odd. Alright, well, now that I've burned enough time solving a puzzle that I apparently didn't need to have solved in the first place, we'll go ahead and do the thing that I have not been doing yet. And that is the town. Now that I believe we have most of the puzzle knowledge that we need, if not all of it. Because the one place we couldn't get into... Man, you can tell that it's loading, can't you? Oh, really? Wow, I didn't even see this. Stop it. Okay, so we need to break these off into pairs of 2 and fulfill these. But let's do this one first because this is the one that I remember. Wait, I can't. I think I need to do this first so that I can look at this through a colored lens. Because, so the issue here is, look, there's 4 white, sure, problem solved, right? But the problem is there's 3 red, 2 blue, 3 purple, or sorry, the 3 red and 3 purple are the problem because how you can't pair them up. It doesn't work. Not to mention that this, you know, would work really easily. So it implies, based on the fact that there are colors here and the fact that those remind me of the colors. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. It can't work that way. So 1, 2. That's those 2. 3. I know that's not right, but alright, how do I break that up? I don't think I can. So instead, I do this. But that doesn't work either. So in that box there need to be 15 highlighted. It's 5, 4, 3, 3, which is accurate. That'd be 1. That's 3 of them. And then it's 6, 8, and 1, which is correct, but not what we want. The problem is we have to contain everything. So, like, that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. So we only have 2 left, which is that, because we also have to contain each of these. And we need to split all of these into pairs. So maybe the opposite ways is the way that I need to think about this. Because what I was doing before will work. That's those. That's those. No, we don't want to do it that way. Because that would be those 2. 3, 4. So if I do it like this, and down like that, is that even possible? I don't think I can draw extra lines in there in such a way to make it work. I just don't think that's possible. Because I have to draw the other line perfectly. So, switch it. That. Still can't draw lines. So the problem is these, I can't point with my fingers. The problem is these 2. They're both boxed in, but in such a way, like I can't, if I'm going to draw that, gosh darn it, if I'm going to draw this pattern, like I can maybe come up here, but I can't do this because I need to come back out here. Can I make this work at all? So that's 3. Like that's 1 in the bottom right. That's 2. That's 3. Yeah, there we go. Okay, maybe I do have more to learn for the other one then. Fuck. The speaker's broken. So, the speaker's broken. Really? Big, big, small, medium. No. Big. Can't do big, big, medium, small. I don't think there's any way to pull that off. Big, big, small. Sorry, big, big, small, medium obviously works. So. Da-na-na-na. Big, small, medium, big. Big, small, medium, big. Oh, sorry. They're opposite. I'm thinking as big as high, but big as low. So that'll never work. So big, big, small, medium is really low, low, high, medium. Oh god. I can change the color of the lights. Yeah, I don't... Oh. I want it to be blue, not green. Because I know that's wrong and I didn't look at them beforehand. Okay, that's split in two. I don't know the colors. Oh crap, I've got to do math. I gotta do color math! In blue light... I need a freaking diagram. Okay. Yes, I'm taking screenshots, by the way. If it wasn't obvious what I was doing, I'm taking screenshots. Can you stop doing things I don't want you to? So, in its color light, it is white. So there is red. So, oh, that's right, you guys can see this now. Awesome. That's actually helpful, but also kind of annoying. Oh, nice. They're all in the same place. Can I make this just a wee bit bigger? There we go. Look at this. This is beautiful. All right, so that one. Those are the squares. Okay, so the upper cluster is black because it's got RGB. Red, green, and blue. Sorry, white. It is just white. It is just white. No. Yes, it would be white. So, if you look in the upper, we're going to look at this one now. So, all white, so they all contain red. Contains green. Oh god, I don't know RGB math. Red plus green. Well, okay. What matters is that they're the same color, or what's the same and what's different. So these are a different color than this one. So red and blue, red and green. Now we look in the bottom left. This one is red. Gosh darn, I need a piece of scratch paper. I need a piece of scratch paper so that I can specify what the clusters are. So I can write this down and look at it and remember. Alright, so upper right was all the same because they're all white. And then these are all red. And then green in that. And blue in that. Alright, at the bottom, there is no green in any of them. And no blue. So that one's red. The one in the upper right is red. The other three are black, which I have to specify between black and blue because they're both B's. Alright, and then the bottom right, there's blue in the upper right. There's green in all of them. And there is no red in any of them. So, based on that, these are separate. These are separate. That is separate. Damn. So I mathed wrong, apparently. But that's what makes sense. I can't turn on two lights at the same time. I did it right. I know I did it right. We watched. Because none of those are the starbursts. Yeah, it's all the same. So I differentiated against the ones that were behaving different. I mean, I differentiated the ones that were behaving different, regardless of what color they actually were. I feel like this should be white light. Oh. Is there nothing else in here? No, there's nothing else in here. Alright, well that's probably where we're going to end this episode. I'm going to look up how RGB math works, and I'm going to come to the same conclusion. Because if we look at this one, well, while I still have them here, I'm going to make my other thing of scrap paper right here so I can save them for next time. Don't mind that. Alright, so these are our bursts. I don't know if you can hear me writing, but I'm just drawing out the grid. Alright, so we have, I'm just going to do all of them. So we've got red in all of them in the upper right. We've got red in the upper left, or sorry, all of them in the upper left, all but the one in the upper right. Only the one in the lower left, and all in the lower right. Alright, and that means green. Green, we have only the 1 in the upper left, none in the upper right, none in the lower left, and 2, sorry, 3 in the lower right. And then blue, none in the upper right or lower left, but all of them in the upper left, all of them in the lower right. So that would imply, so looking at the lower right has 1 red. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up some math. These bursts don't seem to be making much sense. Although, no, that actually makes sense. So the one in the upper right, so I was thinking, hey, if that's the only one that's red, that doesn't make any sense. Thing is, these have red, and they're the only ones, the only ones that have red. These. So, there are enough reds. And red greens. Okay. Like, this is going to be a little messy, but it's doable. I think. So, I'm actually going to label them. I'm going to give this one shot before I call this episode, because we're going to go to 40 minutes at this rate anyway. I want a bigger grid. Maybe not that big. Sorry, my scratch notes are not something I'm gonna like put up anywhere. So we've got 1. I'm just trying to label the similar ones. The pure reds are like that. Blue reds. And blue red greens. Alright, so the way that this looks, while I'm holding this in my hand, is these 3 and this one are the same color. These 3 and this one are the same color. These 3 and this one are the same color. And the opposites, like what I didn't say on the first one, so these 3 and that one, and these 3 and that one. So yeah, this isn't going to be easy figuring out how to, because I've got to pair one of these with one of these. So 2, 1. So that, what's contained in the bottom is now 2, 1, 3, 4. So we need a 1, a 2, and a 4. Based on this contains 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 1, 2. This should be good. Hell yeah! Okay. So what did I do wrong about this one? Alright, let me draw a grid the same way. I now have confidence. Let me draw this giant grid the same way. Because obviously that helped somehow. Instead of like drawing 4 small boxes in the corners, I numbered them. Alright, so I don't need those anymore. So the squares. So red blue is going to be 1. So 1 sec. So where red and blue both exist, but not green. See, because none exist in the upper right. That is all by itself, all by its lonesome. So I'm just going to label those as 0, because those just need to be separate. And that's really easy based on how you draw everything. So, red, blue. There's only 1 red, blue. Okay, so red, green. I'm going to label 2. Those are the only ones there too. So black. Okay. This isn't so bad then. Okay, because I labeled these all with numbers so that I don't get confused about all the things. These are all 0. This is 1. This is 2. These are 3. This is 4. These are 5. And this is 6. So I need to... There, I've separated out the 3's. Okay, that's done. Okay, so far they're all separated. Dang it. Where's my math? I must have observed something wrong. Alright, well, I want to double check. I want to double check all of these. Red and everything in the top. Only the one in the bottom. That is accurate to what I have written. Green. Everywhere in the right. Upper right. All but the upper left in the upper left. None in the bottom left. And all of them in the bottom right. Okay. That seems accurate. I'm just emptying out the boxes that I marked as black. Alright, and here, upper left is blue, everything in the upper right, and that one in the lower left. So yeah, the way that I was splitting it up was correct. I'm just doing something wrong with it. And I'm not sure what. Because what I did this. Right, so those two are separate. Now those are separate. Wait, how did I do this? I made a mistake, that's how I did it. I did something like this. Oh yeah, but then I did this and came down like this, which doesn't split those two. Ah, I'm a dummy. Okay. I just need to do it right. Boom. 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 I can't do it like that. Okay, so this is just a puzzle of me figuring out how to do this right. These are different colors. How do I split them apart? Because that keeps them together. Because none of these are the same color. I can't do this. Okay, man, this is rough. those aren't the same color. Oh man, why am I having so much trouble with this? It shouldn't be that hard. Well, let me put it this way. This one's easy. Or it's really hard, because damn it. I can't close that off. This is really hard. So you can't close it off. So now I can't separate these two. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I got this. Come on. Hell yeah! Alright, well, I don't know what those did. And the game just got really slow. Thank you, FPS, for dropping to literally 0. Oh, you guys can see my FPS counter. Oh, no. Well, I guess that's what happens when I use game capture. Alright, so I don't know what that accomplished. I have no idea what that accomplished. We'll have to figure it out. It is time to end the episode. This episode went really long too because I really wanted to figure that out. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your patience. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I really don't know what it did. I know that's not valid. Anyway. I don't know what you accomplished. So, we'll figure it out next time. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry for this episode being so long. I will see you next time, but until then, keep your gears turning.